capital markets as well as top technical recommendations.
Association with Lufthansa. Lufthansa, non-stop you.
BSE, the world's fastest exchange with a speed of 6 microseconds.
For brave new horizons, a new mark for new milestones. Aditya Birla Group, big in your life.
Markets never go in one direction. Market tends to be volatile. So what it happens is, many times investors get confused. Okay, if the markets are always volatile, how am I going to make return? What investors need to realize, despite this volatility that you see in the market, the index level keeps going up. By committing to invest a fixed sum every month, what you see over a period of time, that you're able to accumulate a large corpus, which is what SIP does for you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
For centuries, we have tried to control the weather with rituals and sacrifices. We predicted it by reading the earth and the sky. We listened to shamans, to machines, and even to frogs. We did all this. But seriously, why?
Vision inspires us. Our passion empowers us. Our mission enables us to cross new milestones towards a dynamic future, presenting a brand new avatar for brave new horizons, a new mark for new milestones. Aditya Birla Group, big in your life.
RBL Bank Limited now offers a public issue of equity shares of face value of 10 rupees at a premium. The 100% book built issue being offered in a price band of 224 to 225 rupees per equity share opens 19th August, closes 23rd August 2016. For risk factors and more details, refer to the RHP.
On most vacations, you take a trip. But in Israel, you'll take a journey you'll never forget, where you experience things so extraordinary, they change you in real and unexpected ways. From the inspired to the inspiring, the humble to the truly humbling, the transfixing to the transcendent. Here you'll find a true crossroads of the world, where people come to learn, laugh, connect, and immerse themselves in a country with thousands of years of recommendations. No matter which other destinations are on your list, what you see, touch, and feel in Israel, you'll never experience anywhere else. Begin your journey to Israel now.
Which is in fact a mandate as per the amendment to the Reserve Bank of India Act. You see, the job of the RBI governor is not just monetary policy. The RBI governor is also the regulator of banks and non-banking finance companies. In that role, he has to ensure a smooth functioning of the entire financial sector. And in particular, he has to also look into and ensure flow of credit to the various sectors of the economy, in particular the requirements of agriculture and the MSME sector. And my best wishes to Dr. Patel. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Very kind.
Best wishes to Urjit Patel. That is Shaktikanta Das there talking about the new RBI governor, that is Urjit Patel, who a lot of market experts that we've been speaking with say that it is a most welcome step, and a legacy of continuity is going to definitely be in place at the RBI. But let's move right on then, and as promised, get you the mid-cap pick of the week. We've got Rohit Natrajan, analyst institutional equities at IDBI Market Services on the show. And start off, Rohit, with what is your mid-cap pick of the week and what's the investment rationale?
Markets have rallied a long way, thereby chances of correction cannot be ruled out. So this is a time for a pure bottom-up approach. And what do we suggest? We suggest NBCC. 3 simple reasons: a robust order backlog, a superior business model, and a bright future. Currently, NBCC has an order backlog of 700 billion. Further, NBCC is hopeful to take this backlog to 1 trillion by 2020. Note, 2 years back, this was a company with a backlog not more than 180 billion. And look at the backlog now. The number speaks for itself. Nobody in Indian infrastructure has achieved this feat in such a short span of time. Partly explained by legislation and partly by execution track record, this company is a testament to inherent competitive advantages. Now do a simple mathematic. Even if they can execute this project over the next 5 years, the revenue can be easily in excess of 100 billion for the next 5 years. Remember, this is a company that did a revenue of 58 billion in FY16. So 30% CAGR in revenue over the next 2 years is a cakewalk. Second reason, a superior business model. In the entire Indian infrastructure value chain, we find NBCC works with a superior business model. How do we define superior? It is very simple. We look at the core return on capital employed. For instance, with net fixed assets of measly 0.6 billion, this is a company that can execute 58 billion in FY16. Further, this is the only company that works with a negative working capital. That's not all. Even the defect liability period is passed on to the contractor. On top of it, NBCC earns an interest on advances. Thereby, NBCC makes a strong other income out of it.
Okay, and how do you look at the company's valuations?
There are 2 main aspects to this business. First, the project management consultancy division. We call this as a cash spinning machine. This business makes 85% of the revenue. Merely looking at the existing backlog, the fair value should be 176 billion. Add the land bank of 170 acres and cash on books, we think the fair value over the next 2 years will be 336 rupees per share. Add the pipeline for uncertain orders, the stock has a long way to go. Make a wise choice and stay on the right side of the history.
Okay, thanks very much for sharing with us your top mid-cap pick. NBCC it is. That's a stock to watch out for according to IDBI, and they've talked about a potential upside of 25%, expecting the stock to double over the next 4 years. 246 is where it's currently at. We've got CA Rudramurthy of Vachana Investments as well with us. Rudra, let's start off with the market environment. Looking a bit choppy in trade today at 86.29.
Yeah, definitely 8,700 has been a big resistance which market is definitely unable to cross, and for the expiry of August month, I see expiry happening below 8,700. In fact, one can even write call options of 8,700 strike price and try to eat the entire premium. However, one should also understand 8,575 on Nifty futures has been a strong support. So I expect expiry to happen in this range of 8,575 to 8,700, and one can write call options and eat the entire premium for the expiry.
Okay, and Rudra, in terms of your stock recommendations, what is it that you have on your radar?
Yeah, see, first I have a sell call on Infratel. This stock has been facing multiple resistance and it is a sell on every rise. 400 has been a very tough resistance for Infratel. Now this stock has even broken crucial support at 350. So this was trading in a range of 350 to 400, but now having broken crucial support at 350 and even built up in open interest is seen in F&O market in Infratel, this stock can slide down to levels of 330, and someone who has a longer time frame for next month, they can definitely look at selling Infratel September futures and look at even targets of 300 rupees on Infratel, keeping a stop loss of 343 on a closing basis. I also have a sell call on TCS. No doubt Infosys has also been a stock which is now closer to its 52-week low, and I won't be surprised to see Infosys closer to 970 also in September series. I have picked up TCS as a better play over Infosys on the sell side. One can look at targets of 2,565, have a stop loss of 2,610. And I have a last sell call on Lupin. Even this stock has been seeing built up in open interest with stock price coming downside. Lupin can be shorted. Look at targets of 1,525 with a stop loss of 1,575.
Okay, thanks very much, Rudra, for sharing with us all of your top recommendations. We wrap it up right here on the show. We've got lots more ideas as well as query analysis up on Buy Now, Sell Now. That's coming up in just a bit.
brave new horizons. A new mark for new milestones. Aditya Birla Group. Big in your life.
Introducing the more powerful TUV 300.
Introducing India's first of its kind Consumer Realty Awards, which allows the people who matter, the end consumers, to choose the best real estate projects in the country. Presenting Magic Bricks Realty Consumer Awards 2016. Coming soon, only on Magic Bricks app.
बढ़ो मेरे संग बढ़ो 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 मेरे संग बढ़ो 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 बढ़ो
कुछ इसी तरह बच्चों के साथ साथ बढ़ते हैं LIC के चिल्ड्रंस प्लान्स, जो दे आकर्षक भुगतान बच्चों की हर बढ़ती अवस्था में।
बढ़ो 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 मेरे संग।
RBL Bank Limited now offers a public issue of equity shares of face value of 10 rupees at a premium. The 100% book built issue being offered in a price band of 224 to 225 rupees per equity share opens 19th August, closes 23rd August 2016. For risk factors and more details, refer to the RHP.
Our vision inspires us. Our passion empowers us. Our mission enables us to cross new milestones towards a dynamic future, presenting a brand new avatar for brave new horizons, a new mark for new milestones. Aditya Birla Group, big in your life.
Aryan, we are flying to New York to visit your father? With a German airline. You know Germans? No. They are a bit different, always serious. And their food.
Namaste. Grandpa, we are in the wrong place.
No. Everything is fine.
Non-stop you. Lufthansa.
If you stay invested for longer, your returns can be higher. BSE Investors Protection Fund.
For centuries, we have tried to control the weather with rituals and sacrifices. We predicted it by reading the earth and the sky. We listened to shamans, to machines, and even to frogs. We did all this. But seriously, why?
Systematic investment plans are like seeds. They may be small at first, but with time, they will subsequently grow and bear fruit. Similarly, the more time you spend in the markets, the more beneficial it is for your investments, because you get the benefit of compounding returns. Invest in SIPs regularly. Choose the smart way to create your wealth. Kotak Mutual Fund presents SIP Day, an initiative with ET Now. To know more, join us on 26th August at BSE Auditorium. Register on www.sipday.in. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
For brave new horizons, a new mark for new milestones. Aditya Birla Group, big in your life.
are on top of the world with Times Network. And you're watching ET Now.